Oh, now you're streaming? God dang it.
Well, I have this much of an audience, I might as well.
I'm just here to shitpost.
What do you mean, audience? We're just playing with you.
Yeah, I'm just here to shitpost. That's all I'm here for.
So you're here to be Pip. Good to know.
Here to be Pip.
Hey, did anybody read that comment I posted about Connecticut woman?
No.
Well, you know the Florida man memes.
Yeah.
It's not a meme. It's not a meme, Jared. It's just a fact of life that Florida man is a thing.
Yeah, well, apparently Connecticut woman is a thing as well. What happened was some woman moved into a house and then they had a power outage. So she went to the big box hardware store to buy candles, but they were closed. So she went home. And again, no flashlights, no power. Went down into the basement, came upstairs and lit what she thought was a candle. And it turned out the previous tenants had left some sticks of dynamite there.
Whoa!
What? God damn. So she blew up her new house.
No, she blew up her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's see. Where is it? It was around noontime, so it's a ways back.
The fuck is wrong with America, guys?
Okay, let's face it. Let's face it. I live in a country full of murder hobos.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah, really. Let's see. Maybe it was in shit posting. Shit posting on Sophie's server around noontime.
I found a Florida man trying to microwave a microwave.
Microwaveception?
Yep. He thought his food would be warmed twice as fast.
Wow.
How do you even fit the microwave in a microwave?
That's the question I'm still asking. How do you do that?
Oh, a smaller microwave that can fit inside a bigger microwave.
How big has the bigger microwave need to be?
I was gonna say, yes.
Hold on. Let me explain. The Amana radar ranges of the 70s were big enough to fucking slam a turkey into it and cook it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it was a literal oven. It was as big as a normal oven practically inside.
So if you got one of those dorm room microwaves that only will cook a bowl of noodles, you could conceivably stuff it inside of the larger
radar range. Yeah. And then go cook it.
Although
only in the USA. Only in the USA.
Although you would have to drill a hole through the side of the microwave to get the power cord out.
So another good one.
So you could plug the inner microwave in.
Yes, you would.
Oh.
So it isn't just stupidity, it's inventive and industrious stupidity.
Yeah, I will grant you that one.
With a side dose of inbreeding and mental retardation.
I mean, I will grant you that
Plus
one.
Crazy.
I will grant you that one, Jenna. It is inventive stupidity, but it's still...
Yeah.
Isn't that like basically the USA?
No. It's sort of like the resourceful redneck, I guess.
Well, I mean, come on. It's. I've seen some insane shit pulled off by Slavs in Russia.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
well, you don't have to live in the South to be a redneck.
Oh no.
Redneck is a lifestyle.
You've got European rednecks there.
I was going to say the Indian subcontinent's got its fair share as well.
Yeah.
I will have you know I sexually identify as a redneck.
Watch out, guys! He's a minority.
You don't have
you gotta remember
boots in your sex toy
No.
chest,
I'm sure he's heard it before, but remember, he's a Scotsman, the rednecks of the UK.
No, we're really not. We're not resourceful enough.
Have you seen the Welsh?
No,
the Welsh aren't creative enough.
Then who is it?
probably the Northern English.
Fucking Geordies.
Fucking Geordies.
You call them Geordies?
No, that's hang me.
That's Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. That's a specific town.
City,
Well-
get it right. It is a city.
Well, it took
Fucking
me
town.
a while of watching Doctor Who to find out a bit more about the whole weirdness of like Cardiff.
Mate, don't shit on Cardiff. Cardiff's great.
Cardiff
Like
is the word.
It might be a dump, but Cardiff's great.
It's kind of like Liverpool without the Scousers.
Do you know, here's some next level fuckery, Eddie. I'm going to Liverpool in a couple of months to go and watch Cardiff play football, so I can go and visit the people from Cardiff we know. So there's going to be double level
Okay, guys,
fuckery.
E9. Run to E9.
I'll head that way if you want.
They're gonna swarm the cap. That's the thing.
Yeah, just remember with Liverpool, remember to double clamp your wheels so they can't nick them.
We're getting the train now. We're not stupid enough to bring the car close.
There you go.
No, Liverpool has a reputation. If you stop at the traffic lights, you'll have no wheels left by the time you set off.
Pretty much.
Jesus.
It's like your
Yeah, I think
version of,
Detroit is bad.
Baltimore.
Gotta hurry, hurry, hurry.
Well, the outskirts of Paris aren't any better. That'll steer your entire car.
Outskirts of where? I
The
missed what you said.
The capital of Hon.
Ah. You mean the city which can teach
Guys,
the Italians how not to drive?
why is 2/3 of the team down in the fucking south where it's useless?
Because we're still driving out of the south.
I told you, E9. Always go to E9 when it comes up. We need to get there because they're swarm capping. They always swarm cap.
And they're channeling their inner Welshman.
Yeah. We can lose because we didn't have enough people here at E9.
I'm on the way.
You're too slow.
Yeah, I know. With
That's
my-
why I didn't want people all the way out there. If you're slow tank, get your ass in there.
Well, I'm
Like
in the
what Jeff
cab,
is-
so it stopped.
Yeah, see, that's what you got to do. You can't let them swarm cap. And look how many of them are in here.
Well, it's completely reset now.
Good, good. But Jeebus, we almost lost because 3 guys are all the way south. Never go south. That's a distraction. I've seen too many rando teams lose because of that move. Just letting you know, in the future, never go all the way south. If that thing shows up at E9, go straight to E9. Don't worry about other shit. They're gonna come here anyway.
Yes,
They
Fiora.
got to. God. Did I just channel Fee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lenzabi, remember that one time I played PvP with Fiora?
Ooh.
Never again.
I'm dead.
Never.
Oh shit. Coming over the hill to get these bastards. Ooh, it's a tow. It was a tow. Okay, this time they're putting the 3rd thing at the train tracks. Okay.
She was yelling at me for 2 minutes, and after that I finally got the chance to tell her I was already dead for 5.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is your fault for not telling her you're dead.
Well, she kept
Well,
screaming.
Well, you gotta fight.
No,
your
but you
woman.
know how it works with me.
She can never be wrong. She can only be right. That's how this works, okay?
Yeah. Okay, if anybody's going for that secondary that's all the way over there, be warned. They always have a couple of bots waiting for you. heat. Whoa. That was more aggressive than usual. Oh, that thing's trying to go after Jeff, but encountered me instead. AMX 10P90.
Ouch. Damn weasel toe.
Oh yeah, watch out for them weasel toes.
Take it off the stove. If you think it is, turn off the burner.
Woo! I actually took damage in this mission.
I took a lot of damage.
And
I've
Zane got
taken-
murdered.
No comment.
I got pretty heavily wrecked.
Absolutely no comment.
Fair comment.
I mean, you know, he got murdered. Ah, we didn't get the canyon. Oh well.
Yeah, well, at 240 health, I wasn't tangling with a couple of bots.
Yeah,
what?
usually they throw a couple of the recon bots up here.
You know what I find weird? Every time someone says no comment, they actually already gave a comment.
Yep.
Well, no comment is a comment.
While denying a comment.
Exactly.
I'll comment on your comment.
Comment deniability.
Your comment on the comment about no comment.
Oh, look, it's a Walker Bulldog.
Bruh.
Mine.
Murderer.
Oh, I did over 5,000 damage. I'll get my little silver medal.
Yay,
Nice.
silver medal.
The silver chevron.
Your extra special badge.
Yes.
For
Is that
playing
your
in the
practice
most
your-
noob-friendly tank line.
No. It's the one you get for murder doing over 5k damage
In an IDF
And-
vehicle.
in an IDF vehicle, Schreiber vehicle. Oh, by the way, it does not count for the vehicles you buy through Schreiber that are normally bought through the other dealers, because they're still that other dealer's tank. He's just selling them. for
He's getting the
commission.
cut.
He's getting a commission. Yeah.
Promotion.
No promotions yet, but I am on the line of leveling to level
Oops, Jeff's
3 on my
Jeff's
crew.
up to tier 4.
Oh, you want to go tier 4s there, Jeff?
Let's see, T72 or T64? T72 or T64?
M60! Oh, wait,
Maybe-
no, it's got Israeli badges on it.
No, that's an M48.
And Zane's
Oh,
going
no,
with the
this is-
J-Lo S.
Yeah, how does it perform in PvE?
What, the Zalo?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You just do not get caught by the bots, and you just, like, rape.
You stay 200 meters behind us and you ping them every 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, it just spits rounds like crazy.
I don't remember when I bought this tank, but I think I played it less than 3 times.
It just that the 85mm gun just keeps spitting rounds out every 3 to 4 seconds. You'll run out of bullets.
Yeah, I combine that with low alpha on the 85. Let's see, it's Scorpio.
Anyone have a recommended commander for this vehicle?
Sniper.
You're a
Who?
sniper. in
Whoever
this thing.
gives you the best accuracy.
So, yeah, Jenna, I'm driving the Israeli rebadged M48, apparently.
With a 105.
With a 105.
With a 105 because it's fucking Israel.
Yeah. Well, Janet was hanging with me the other day when we were doing the Israeli run line I was doing streaming. Yeah, she told us this is more like the A5 than anything else.
Oh, wait, so
Somebody say Israel?
they modeled the machine guns on the Megak,
The
but they didn't
yeah.
Megak, but they didn't do the
Not the
weird.
shot cal. They could have put machine guns on the shot cal.
You know,
I got a feeling that the Israeli Tank Museum doesn't have that. Why do I get a feeling MH Brony is Bonesy with a new account for some reason? Not
I
sure.
don't think so. I think it's somebody's watching Fee's current stream.
Yeah, they're doing a review of the Flim and Flams.
Are they live right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're live. They're doing an hour-long stream where
Yeah.
they do a review of the episodes.
And they're doing the one with the Flim and Flam doing a rip-off of her university. Or the friendship school.
Yeah, I guess Fee had a day where Verizon came in and literally, or not the Verizon, but the carpenter literally came in and nailed it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Papa
so-
Doodle.
Literally nailed the internet cable.
The
Yep.
perfect nail. One struck and done.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Because even though here's a funny thing, a lot of places, you get, like, even if you get the fiber wire, most
You
of
do
it is
not want to do that to fucking fiber wire.
No, that's
The
way
thing-
more
well,
expensive.
The trick is the fiber optic cable only runs to wherever it connects, and then more
It's
likely
copper inside the house.
it's copper in the house. So you're kind of
Yeah, but fiber is an absolute nightmare to.
Damn weasel toe. Hey.
You mean you have to rip out the entire cable to the connector?
Yep.
It's either that or a very expensive bonding job.
No, they don't bother with that here. They don't bond it, they just put in a new cable altogether. Oh!
Did he get suicide?
See, this would not be a problem if we just use potatoes.
The pot
Go
suicided.
talk to Colin.
But potato is just raw vodka, so let's use raw vodka.
And another one. No, it didn't die.
And another one.
He
bites-
lives.
And another one's gone, and another one's gone, and another one.
Another
bites the
one
dust.
bites the dust.
And he doesn't live anymore.
So many dead weasels.
okay. Oh, you've got a truck next to you there, Zane.
Yeah, I see. Just wanted to take the pot shots.
Oh yeah, but you'll replace shots super duper fast. So just kill it. Oh, it's up the hill from you. I thought you were up the hill.
Nope.
Ouch. Damn it. Fuck you. Damn up. Finally I can
I'm starting to rub off. I'm starting to rub off on Claudia.
Les Claudia, channel your inner American.
Ree!
What?
She's a Germerican now.
Sorry for stealing your kill there.
That's not a problem.
America? No thanks. I prefer being a Europeer.
Well, you know, that's the thing that the Rammstein song "We're All Living in America" because our culture's been infecting everybody else's culture.
Well,
because
where has your
America-
military not been?
Yeah.
To spread the culture.
We
Spreading
all
freedom.
live in America.
Hey, do you have oil? Great, here's some freedom.
We're gonna liberate your oil.
Hey, Len.
We're going to liberate your. I mean you.
Hey, Len.
Yo,
Scotland has some oil. Can we have some freedom, please?
Depends how much oil.
A full sea of it.
Hmm.
Except for
Maybe.
the bit we're sharing with the Scandinavians.
No. We'll just invade them too. We'll become one big country.
Yeah, Europe will become a country,
Sure, come along.
so the
No, no,
Americans
we'll
aren't
call
wrong
it-
anymore.
we'll call it Meropa.
Ooh, damn,
Gross.
that was a nasty hit on the Sheridan.
Or Oilfield 2.0.
Texas 2.0.
Alaska. No, just forget about real Alaska and just call us Alaska.
There you go.
So, I'd like to share a little thing. After
What?
Pip's comment about potatoes, I saw fit to Google image search that to see if there were t-shirts saying potatoes are raw vodka, and I am enjoying
Of course
it.
there are.
Why wouldn't there be? We're in a capitalist
Oh.
society, there
We could-
would be.
We hit the
First result
threshold.
says, I love vegetables. Well, I love potatoes. Fermented potatoes. I love vodka. Use the potato. I say vodka.
Hang
And
Ha-
my
hang
number
on.
one favorite, Hakuna some vodka. It means get wasted.
There's also the other one that potatoes are vegetables, so chips are veggies as well.
So does that mean my diet is actually extremely healthy, Harry?
Yes, because it's all vegetable.
Lay's vodka.
Why?
Because now they're killing two birds with one stone.
Because they can.
Yeah. It's like the USA and bacon.
They win
Just
twice.
bacon everything.
Bacon's glorious.
Oh, hail the bacon overlord.
Bacon was so
Bacon!
delicious they had to
Um,
ban it in several religions.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, I saw a sign with Church of Bacon on 9gag.
Oh, yes.
I think the real question is why are you on 9gag? Because they have some shitty dead memes.
I have it. I have
It's
it.
because 4chan is too much cancer for me.
4chan's great, fuck you.
Well, the reason I shared the one from 9gag was because my roommate shared that with me, and it was kind of wow. She said that's like taking it to like extra level steps. The whole thing about, you know, clean shaven, unbearded men giving the bearded men weird thoughts.
They mean the one from the preacher.
Yeah. the
Yeah, that
Turkish
one.
preacher.
Russian or
I
Chinese?
still, I
You
still
know, no-
love the is it Nigerian official blaming watching gays fucking for
On the
turning
Lions being gay.
turning the lions gay. Yeah.
It's like, and
to-
yet
No,
there's
no,
video
no, no, no,
footage.
no, 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 no.
No, it's the chemtrails. It's always the
No, hold
chemtrails.
on. I can't remember. I think it was Norwich. I want to say it was Norwich, but there was a city in the UK where basically a bishop said that the reason there'd been recent flooding was because there was too many gays in the city now.
Yeah, I believe that was the Bishop
Yeah.
of Norwich.
They're-
Um,
Okay, so so basically they're trying to do the Sodom and Gomorrah, tying a disaster to the level of gayness in a city.
Yep. What was that about 4 or 5 years ago? That one.
And then when God
Somewhere.
finally decides to step in and smite the town with lightning, a rainbow appears to protect the town.
Yeah, oh, I love that meme.
Very glorious.
Yay! So it's amusing that we're still following a book that was written thousands of years ago by a bunch of shepherds who effectively made everybody worship a mountain war god.
Well, no, here's the even crazier thing. The book was written like hundreds of years after the fact.
So it could have just
Yeah.
been just good. What if the book was actually written by some edgelord and it then became a thing?
Yeah,
So,
Like he was
what?
trying to joke.
So it was the first edgelord meme.
yeah.
It was the first meme.
try die meme, son.
Break out the holy book of memes. Yay!
And God said, "Let there be lulls."
And make the normie stop using pay.
Did you just call it a Pepe? It's a fucking Pepe, bro.
Pepe.
You know the funny
Failed to
thing is-
fuse? Really? Come
Meat shields,
on.
get in front.
Failed to
moment
fuse
when-
twice in a row. Failed to fuse.
That moment when Heps got better penetration against the target in a fucking AP show.
Yeah.
The moment when you're doing 800 damage with high explosive.
Has anyone seen Harbinger on Hardcore tonight?
Not yet.
Nope.
We're still low tier, so we can't do hardcore.
Okay, I wound up running my tier 10s because I wanted to make some
Did they make a
serious
change?
money.
Yeah, a bunch of us are just grinding out the Israeli line.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
go
trying
back
to
and
build
do
up
it.
money so I can buy the tier 5s, but god dang. Where is that? Now it lights up. Jesus.
I just repeated Janet's tank platoon, except instead of a police car, it was a missile launcher.
Well, kind of a spoiler alert, but they did a serious rework of Harbinger, which will which will also affect Starry Nights. It's the same map.
They redesigned the town.
Oh yeah, no, Starry Night got redesigned too.
No, they just redesigned the original map it was based on.
Yeah, but I had loaded up Harbinger, and
ooh, fire! I lit him on fire.
It was the first map on the new computer, and a cutscene came on of a concrete mixing truck, barreling down the road and then exploding in the town.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Cutscenes.
I haven't seen it again since, and I'm kind of wondering if it's some whacked out Easter egg or something. Because
could be. Hello, Akbar.
Should we help Lens or just leave him with it?
Leave me with it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm giving them the veggies.
Ooh,
oh, he's on fire.
The side of a weasel.
Ooh, I like how the squash can now cause fire.
Time for my...
The heck aren't they in these?
Explosive fragmentation.
I love this thing.
Yeah, the heps on the.
Every time I fire, he's going load squash.
It's a friendly fire enabled.
So since I say squash, he's loading squash. I'm feeding them their veggies.
Isn't squash normally fruit though?
Technically it's a fruit, but it's treated as a vegetable most of the time.
Yeah, it's the same family as a pumpkin.
Pumpkins, zucchinis, cucumbers.
Y'all need some communism.
Butternuts, squashes.
Oh.
Y'all need some communism so we can all have potato.
Don't run away. There we go. Goodbye.
Yeah, Frenchy.
Type 62 is being afraid.
Mine.
Mine.
Got it.
Damn
it was mine.
More killed.
Oh,
more.
For fuck's sake.
You got more.
Our backline sniper's got a squash flower.
Don't try to cap. Trust me, it ain't gonna work.
Get more points for destroying everything in the victory anyway.
Oh yeah.
Just blow it all up. Who cares?
This is one of those situations where it's in the inverse of no cap kill all being stupid. This is the time you want to kill all.
Yeah, just kill all. Besides, when you put yourself into the cap and try to cap it out, all you're doing is calling the dinner bell to you.
Hey.
Ring-a-ding, motherfucker.
Hey.
Say Sylvie.
What's up there, Spitfire?
Turns out my parents probably gonna need some basic dog awareness or training at some point.
No, now what they done?
Still peeing.
So.
Hello, Spitfire.
Hi.
Hello.
So, what happens is that with dogs, or at least in Lola's case, she has a very specific metabolism. She shits at a certain time, she pees at a certain time. It's usually around like 7, 8, 9 in the morning, and around 10, 11 at night. So you feed her about 4:30, 5 in the evening, and about
because it takes
usually after she poops. Like what Hedy said, it takes time for her. So what
it takes time for all dogs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and each dog is generally more. They have their own specific pooping times, or whatever. And my parents don't seem to get this. They keep feeding her at random times. So when she goes to bed with them, which is already a pretty bad sign, she peed the bed. So they put her downstairs, thinking that was a behavioural issue. which I initially subscribed to, and then I realized how badly she needed to go out when she was clawing at the door for about half an hour.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
I let her out, and she did a crap that would make mine look small. And I put her to bed. I had a treat in my hand. I gestured her to go over to the bed. I said, "Go beddies, go sleepies." She got the idea, and she's asleep now. She's fine. She's not scratching at the door. This is basic stuff. I mean, I'm not a dog behavioralist. I don't want to work with dogs. I want to work with snakes and crocodiles.
If your parents are not going to take her out for walks, then unfortunately it'll be your responsibility because it's cruel to not let them out.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not even out for walks. Most of the time when she poops, it's out in the garden. I mean, it's
You still need to take them out for walks.
they're fine with walking her. It's late at night because they both go to bed relatively early.
Well, when we still had Sandy, we were to put her down, she got a walk in the morning, a walk in the afternoon, a walk at dinner time, and a walk at night, and each of them were like half an hour to an hour. That dog was well walked, and that dog did its shits outside.
The problem with this pug is it's really freaking lazy. Like, you give it an hour's walk, and then it just goes to sleep for the rest of the day.
That's what most dogs do.
Sounds like a cat.
She's
They don't need to walk them, they need exercise.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets exercise every day, and gets like...
Yeah, but doggies do definitely have their times.
So, like, what happens is that, you know, dogs imprint on somebody, usually a single member of the family or something, and they copy them. And my mum is a very lazy person who sleeps a lot. So the dog is very lazy who sleeps a lot. And in terms of hierarchy for dominance in Lola's mind, me, her, parents, cat. She doesn't do anything when I'm in the room, but when I go out, she's destructive occasionally, doesn't listen.
Well, you might not like it, but you may need to start taking it out walks and shit because it needs exercises and it needs to get out to the toilet and shit.
It's not the exercises, it's general house behavior problems.
Take your mom for a walk.
Wow. There may be some extreme pushback if she pushes her nose and poop.
Yeah.
I would be disturbed if that happened.
Pip reeing.
Like, isn't that what Pip always does?
Lots of reeing.
Pretty much.
I really want some fucking chicken now.
Your
you said
chicken
the
looks
dog was
better than
asleep.
mine.
Dog is awake. Doggo hears us on the thing.
God, I love my pink teddy. My tags.
Oh, there's some restaurants open.
Nope. The only one that will be open at this time of night is possibly a Chinese.
And that meat is
What time is
questionable at the best.
What time is it?
It's 1 p.m.
It's 1
a.m.
1 a.m.
It's 2 a.m. here.
The thing is,
1 a.m. You're going to be lucky to even find a Chinese open.
If you find a Chinese
Anything that's open, it's been cooked hours before.
Yeah, this is
so
like
it'll be either overcooked
stumbling-
or if it's
No, Len. Here's what happens at this time of night. It's drunks try to make their way home from the pub night time, so the kebab shops have got the kebabs out. They've been sitting there for about 2 decades, and that's what's getting sold.
Pip's not wrong.
Like, didn't you know those things grow back at night?
It's instantly regenerating. It's got a health regen.
You're better off waiting another 3 hours and then hitting the breakfast shops.
Maybe I don't even want to sleep anymore, so
You know, it'd be what was my big thing, especially after conventions at late night? The diners, the all-night diners.
We don't have them in the UK.
No.
Uncivilized.
No,
we
the
really just don't
country's
have
too
anything.
small for it. Like,
Yeah, we don't have all-night things anywhere apart from airports and maybe in
Supermarkets.
London. Supermarkets. They don't even have those in Scotland. They're all.
Wait, you don't
No,
have like Tesco's?
We have like one 24-hour Tesco in EK. And that's not even like a proper Tesco, it's like a wee tiny 20
Okay.
Express. Aye. The rest
Help.
of the shop open and close at like 7, 10, 11, something like that.
Oh, he's not. That lieutenant did not like that squash shot for 6.
Well, the only reason we really had diners that were open around the clock was because they had three shifts at a lot of the factories. So there was always people coming off shift.
Well, that was a thing here too. They just didn't have 24-hour diners.
Oh,
No, they
okay.
they just went home and had something to eat at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No effect. God damn it with the no effect.
Ramming for the win.
Ramming's not always the best thing to do. Oh.
Channel your inner KV5.
Did you just say ramming is not the best thing to do?
no.
It's
That's
not
some real
actually a
fucking
no,
heresy,
no.
brah.
It's no. It's because the reality was when the Russians rammed the Tigers, it was because the guy at the wheel
Just
died.
beat. I know it was because of that, but you're still wrong, bruh. Channel your into Russian, you need to ram.
Well,
So
if you
comrades
ram
have-
enough tanks to the Tiger, you won't be able to move anymore. Just roadblock
Light
him.
entered.
No,
Just
while in
trust
real
me.
life, ramming is not a good tactic in real life. In this game, ramming is a good tactic for,
But Len, channel your inner. Fuck, I fucked it up. God damn it. Let me try that again.
now
channel
you're
your
losing it.
channel your inner love for Comrade Stalin.
Yeah.
Ram the enemy.
Pep, you're right.
Yes.
It's channel your inner battlefield car bomb.
Wow.
I'm not
gonna hand down,
Irish.
Zane?
Yeah, there goes my monetization.
Yeah, I could use some help.
No,
Only
he's
if the
dealing with a
algorithm
fucking
is-
starship.
There's something up there on the hill.
Yeah, oddly, I'm.
It's only a starship.
Only a starship lieutenant.
It's just a starship with twice the HP.
Lots of HP.
That's not so bad, then, is it?
Funnily enough, he was actually bouncing on me.
What are you shooting at it?
No. What he was shooting at me was bouncing
Oh.
for some
No,
odd
I
reason.
was shooting at the bug, that's all. Fuck you, asshole!
And you know,
Wow.
Achievement Mark
Okay.
6,
Wow.
everything that
Language.
bounces is a surprise.
Woo!
The longer we
Language
stream, the
armor
more
bullets.
profanity it gets.
Language, young lady.
Well, this is why I actually have an 18+ warning on mine. Mr.
Me?
Jeff.
I have a no humans allowed warning. What are you talking about?
What are
I
you
always
doing?
knew you were a fucking alien.
No humans
Legal
come
or
allowed.
illegal?
We don't serve your
Oh.
kind here.
Okay, you have to understand, even if they're from outer space, they're still illegal aliens. They're undocumented.
Everything's illegal.
Then again, doesn't
do you
that
mean you
only
have-
count for humans?
What do you
No,
mean? What do you mean you have no immigration treaty with outer space?
No
Isn't that what the
immigration-
Space Force is for?
Space Force involved.
Also known as
Stop
the
right there,
glorified
criminal
garbage man.
scum. Stop right there, criminal scum. United States fucking Space Force, present your ID.
You
Suddenly,
killed a
Men in
space
Black.
chicken.
Hey,
Ah. You're obsessed with the killing.
I just showed what I can, that's all what I did.
You're not on the top of the name list, so you don't have to worry about that.
No, I'm playing.
I don't know, but hey, at least a bit of feelings, that's good for me.
Well, her battalion boss says if you're on the top of the list, you're top tier, you must get most skills.
Yep.
If you're in an AFB, you
When
should be
you top
concerned
tier
about doing
10
top damage.
it's the limit.
I'll tell you one reason why ramming never was popular in the U.S. If you survived, you had to face the motor sergeant on the statement of charges.
Like, how many gigs did you put on my tank?
That's all operator maintenance. I don't care. Fill it out, fix it. You dented it, you pound out the dents.
At that point,
Here's your hammer.
You'd probably be better off just burning it with some fucking gasoline at that point.
Just get out the termite.
I got the last wounds on that lieutenant. Yay!
Finally.
Fucking last hitters.
I know Hetty tried to ram it, but you weren't fast enough.
You damn kill stealer!
Not fast enough. No. I was in a freaking chieftain. Of course, I wasn't fast enough.
Then again, you're lucky you actually started.
True.
You're lucky you even got the armor on.
Oh no, the armor was
No,
fine. The gun was fine. The turret was fine.
The engine
was garbage.
He was driving the Mark 10, so yeah.
Are you using Victor with Hesh only?
Oh, you guys want to go tier 5 now? Okay.
Oh, well, it's happy didn't notice yet.
Try and get Rachel.
It's happy didn't notice yet.
You need to use Victor, you need to have that glorious 50% extra module damage.
Someone else gets that now as well, actually. Washington gets that.
It's
module damage bonus.
There, I'll make money on this little puppy.
MBTs while Sabrina is for EFEs.
I will make money with this.
Who's the one who has the British MBTs?
Me.
I do.
No, of the what's it called again? Sellers.
Wolfley. And Shishkin runs the mostly Russian stuff.
Shishkin runs Russian and British tanks, and Sophie runs American and German.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, the British line has this weird Italian mixed in.
Yeah, for some reason they put the C1 Ariete inside with the
Which
British
is more aligned to the Leopard line.
Mm-hmm.
But then with the mistake of the Leopard 1.
And we have
Which
been
tier
invaded
are we gonna go for?
by a vaping. Are we going 5 or no?
I'm 5. You can go 4 or 6.
I'll do 5. I'm going to make money with this puppy.
Ooh, you're taking out the Hunter. Now we're going to get competitive.
Well, it makes money. Even if I'm not even if I don't get as much as you do, Jeff, as far as damage and kills goes, at least I'll take home a nice chunk of change.
I'll keep using this tank. I got from Fee.
Do you even have money?
I've got a bunch of money-making tier 5.
14.5 million stocked up.
16.
And it's Scorpio.
That's some real shekel in number of the boys.
165 after purchasing the entire Israeli line.
Oof. I noticed they jacked the price up on the final Israeli tank. It's almost 30 million.
Yeah, they don't have that many upgrades compared to the rest of them, so the base price is higher.
Basically, the devs are working under the assumption that every tank for that tier you have to put the same amount of XP and money into the tank to get it up to full.
It's the same logic as World of Tanks when the IS-7 had no upgrade, so it was more expensive in XP than the E100, which had upgrades to buy.
Which is ironic, given that the IS-7 existed and the E100 didn't.
The E100's chassis existed. That's about that.
Yeah, but
They captured the chassis. They
did
were
actually.
building it. They were building
okay,
it.
I stand corrected. The IS-7 was built and actually deployed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The E100 had a fully functioning chassis, but the turret was used on one of the mouse tanks. I think.
No.
They blew everything up except for one mouse.
The mouse, the turret of one survived, and the whole of the other survived.
And those are put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a V2 chassis and a V1 turret or something. I don't know.
Eddie, will you cross the river?
Particular point.
Yeah, I'm going across the river.
Failures.
Well, you're the recon tank.
Hey, Slipback.
Yeah?
I thought you wanted me to teach you how to play Wargame.
Okay. I'm trying the Orient. I'm trying to Pearl the Orient campaign.
Oh no, I thought you were tried not mumbling, Sophie. Also, I think she meant multiplayer, Jeff, not the AI.
Fuck that game, single player is crap.
It's because the bots in this game are terrible.
It's like every single campaign game is okay, turtle up, get some helicopters to hunt the CVs because you're about to be hit by a wave of like 400 million infantry with a wave.
You don't even need to do anything to hunt the CVs, you literally just dig in, you win. The AI is really dumb, they will just drive into your firing lines.
Yeah.
Then again, some players are not much better.
Jumbo and the best AA unit was the SAS.
SAS are still a pretty strong man-pad unit.
No, I mean like when the criticals were like ridiculous, so the SAS would just shoot down.
No, that's literally any man-pad. The SAS were only good because
Except blowpipes. Blowpipes are
no,
shit.
We don't speak about blowpipes.
You never use the substandard AA units in this game whatsoever. You always use your best.
The only thing I use blowpipes for is meatback, so I can pound the enemy with the aircraft.
You don't use blowpipes, you use javelins. Better yet, don't use javelins, use stormers and I forget the name of
rapiers.
The radar. Yeah.
Rapiers
are shit though.
Well,
rapiers are shit.
The 65-point version isn't that bad.
No, they're all shit. Use the Chieftain A unit.
Marksman.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't get those in the campaign.
That's because the campaign shit.
I have to do it with my rapiers.
Wow.
And again, the only thing the Chinese have is chopper with a hot missile on it.
Yeah, the Chinese. So the French copied the Chinese with their AA missile unit.
The Chinese in this game were supposed to get a buff, but fucking Eugen Shaft is out.
Somebody want to grab that truck down at the riverbed near the bridge?
Then again, they get like 60 20-point tanks.
Yeah, that's
per
why
army.
the AI is bad. Yeah, that's why the AI is bad, because they'll just spam, and it's not actually anything like what the game's like.
And I'm sitting there like with my one Challenger.
If you're gonna make like a debt for the AI, don't give them Heinz, because it's
just don't play against the AI. Just don't, because they're fucking terrible.
But I enjoy playing against the AI because I just want to see stuff die.
Play multiplayer.
Then I get wrecked.
I will teach you, young Padawan.
I will get out my Israeli-only tank deck.
Honestly, Israelis are probably the strongest NATO country, bar Eurocorps.
Ooh, barely got that done. Not enough tanks. They died before, they died at the same time we killed the bots. I mean, the trucks. So, secondary secured and all that other good stuff.
Bigger paycheck.
I can't actually do these missions.
I do like the new loading icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
For the victory screen? Yeah.
It's not as fluid as they promised. I still get a stutter between that and the post-battle screen.
God damn, Jeff! What the fuck?
Yep, that's normal Jeff. He's a piggy little thing. Piggy.
Like, you also noticed that out of all the matches I played with you today, I have always been top of the team.
Yep.
I'm not so worried about that. It's the fact that you did double the damage of the next person down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He plays very competitively, even on a casual game.
No, it's that I don't play casual. That's the point.
Is the Weasel any good?
Are you?
What, the Weasel?
Yeah.
Which Weasel?
The Toe Weasel.
No.
Tier 5.
Yeah, the Halt is better.
Is it useless in PvE?
Kind of a TD.
It's
the VBL
useful
has
in...
better camo, which will actually save you in PvE.
The Weasel Toe, you get the one missile shot, nice long reload, and you're going to be hiding and ducking a lot. You won't get as much done with the Weasel Toe as you'd like.
The AC Weasel was better.
Yeah,
So-
Sheridan is much better. You get a lot of damage out with that.
The mercs have issues, like massive fucking issues.
Let me guess, weak frontal lower plate armor?
Not even that.
Slow.
5 and 6 are chronically vulnerable to heat and hash. The tier 8 can be penned by 800 heat at any ammo, at any angle. That means tier 7 high tier missiles and standard tier 8 heat pen.
Yeah, but the tier 10
9.
can't be hit by missiles.
Yeah, it can. It has a. The tier 9 is probably the best one, but it's a 50. Like, the problem with the mercs is that their lower plate is absolutely huge. So while the T90 MS lower plate is like 190 millimeters effective, it's so low to the ground that it helps that. The lepers can hide theirs, the mercs are just kind of
The merc has to find a really high piece of terrain to hide behind.
Or another
and
tank.
The depression is awful as well.
So ridge lining is not really an option.
Yeah, like if you want to do ridge lining, you're going to have to go all the way over to hide your lower plate. And the problem with the tier 10 merc has the highest DPS of any tier 10 MBT. You have a 4-round ready rack that fires in 2.7 seconds. And
So
have a
you need
I
to,
need that thing.
So you
Go
need
for
to
it.
sit above the ridge line for a prolonged period of time to maximize the vehicle's damage output.
Here's the thing though, Hedy.
Can it clip
The
any tier 10
gun
main battle tank?
doesn't scale with the armor, and the armor doesn't scale with the hit points. It's in this weird place where it has a DPS that would make the XM1A3 be jealous. It has a hit point sponge that the Challenger 2 goes, dude, that's too much. But its lower plate is so fucking big that
It doesn't
the hit
matter.
points- yeah. I mean, the APS really helps. Like, I'm releasing a video in about 6 hours, and it's a tier 10 carry in which I just murder everything in the merc because people don't really know how to play against it. But if I block 10,000 damage in it without the APS alone.
Well, give it enough time, and the players will figure out how to kill them.
People will figure out by tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah, they have an armor inspector now.
They'll start using it, maybe.
Well, the decent players will. The lesser players will look at it and go, well, what does this mean?
They will point at it until they get a green arrow. That's how I do it.
It's like the tier 10 merc, its high DPS gun just doesn't fit with it. It's like the Armada 152. Sure, you've got the biggest AP shell in the game, but you're a fast brawler. Having
So
a
in other
massive
words,
shell
you
with
need to swap the Armata 152's gun with the Merkava 4.
I mean, I'm not a fan of having those huge guns to begin with, because with Victor or anyone that does module damage, if you're a good enough shot, you can immediately knock people out of a single hit if you're in for the ammo rack. Interesting enough, the APS.
Trying to get to my favorite spot, Jeff.
It's actually solved the time to kill issue with tier 9 and 10, because shells are being destroyed by APS shells so much that people are actually having problems immediately killing each other. The problem being is that the APS for some reason functions in a 360-degree angle.
Well, that's
Meaning
just
that-
trophy.
That's what the trophy does.
That's what it's supposed to do.
The Markovus trophy can't do that because the trophy system doesn't go back 360 degrees. It's more like a 160 or 180.
You've never seen the advertisement by the Israelis about the trophy system,
Have you seen the placement of the trophy system? It cannot swivel back.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that the selling point of the trophy is that it is 360.
I'm not a fan of 360 APS to begin with.
Well, no, right. That's where we're coming to gameplay over reality.
Yeah, the Israelis in reality want to have designed the trophy to be a 360 thing, and now America is interested in buying it for the Abrams.
But yeah, in gameplay terms, it needs to be limited just to make it a bit more, so it's not almost an I win button.
It's not an I win button. It's just more of an extreme inconvenience. I mean, if two Merkavas were to use their ready racks against each other, the APS doesn't fucking matter. But if you're playing a Challenger or a Armada, which have the longest MBT reload times, you now have to wait an additional 10 seconds for your shell to be reloaded, fire it again. And not to mention, the Merkavas don't fit the playstyle of the premium Merkava 2D, which has been with us for 2 years. It has a weak front, but very strong side armor. The Merkavas, however, have a relatively medical front armor and medical sides, but they have a very high DPS. I mean, the sides are huge, they're flat, and they can be penetrated very, very easily.
Who's near the last SAM battery?
Anyway, there's no
Thanks to handle it.
so we'll probably do it on Wednesday or something if anyone's up for it.
Cool.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm not even halfway into BattleTech, and the Mech Lance I've got to be and the Mech Lance I've got to be I've got to take out. Its frontliner is a 100-ton Atlas.
It's only an Atlas. Of the assault mechs, the Atlas is E.
This is Rotech, so it's going to be outfitted with Clantech equipment.
Right.
Or worse. The best I have is a Black Knight, and if it's and I need to take this thing alive, so I need to take headshots.
Interesting.
Does the game still run like shit?
Did you have to ask, Jeff?
Well, it's still Unity, so...
Unless they change the engine, which they won't, because I don't think you really...
Yeah, they have to remake the entire game. The only reason I think they use Unity is because they don't have to pay license fees.
Actually, they do.
I feel like the game could have been so much more like... Even having like additional support units like tanks or something would make a whole bigger difference. Because BattleTech isn't just a mech game. It's a combined arms game, and right now I don't have any fucking combined arms here.
But yeah, if you're projected to make 30,000, I can't remember if it's 10 or 30,000 or more a year off of the game, then you have to have the paid license.
Interesting to know, but then again, how much is the difference between a Unity license and something like a Unreal 4 engine license?
No idea, I've not looked into it.
Like, the Unreal 4 engine is expensive.
Oh god.
It's also one of the best at the market currently. Well, best unmodified ones.
It's probably also, you get a lot better support from it than you would through Unity, I imagine, as well.
Yeah. Unity is basically the engine that teaches you how to program.
It's terrible at that.
Yeah, you also have to learn C# for it.
Yep, you have to learn C#
or C++.
And to do any coding in it, you need an external compiler.
not anymore for C++ and C#, but any other code you need.
Ah.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. It's not an
Why?
Atlas. It's not an Atlas.
What is it?
It's a Marauder 2 with 3 demolishers backed up
Oh,
by a 4
shit.
backed up by a 480-ton lance.
You're
With
fucked.
Zeus coming behind it. I have
You're fucked.
I have one
Alright,
upgraded
feels like
75-ton catapult, a Black Knight, a Thunderbolt, and another catapult.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to pray that headshots happen because I have a lot of machine guns.
I would just
Gotta
turn
play.
around and run.
I think I can pull this off, but this is gonna be dicey. It's killing the demolishers before they get within range because
Is there permadeath?
no, I'll just reload and go on. for another time.
Demolishers. Are they? I can't remember. Are they AC-20s or are they PPCs?
They are triple AC-20 assault tanks.
Thought so.
Renner used to use them in BattleTech, and they would make people flip the fucking table.
Well, yeah, because that thing gets into range. 3 AC-20s are going to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
Think it's time to tear up.
You want to go up to
I
6?
think,
I want to drive my favorite tank.
What's that?
What do you
Oh, no,
think
sorry.
it is?
Sorry, Hedy, it's 2 AC-20s.
I thought it was 3 on the. I thought the Demolisher had 3 cannons on it.
No, I think there's a different assault tank that mounts 3 AC-20s. The problem with Demolisher,
Tier 6. Okay.
It's a
Is
Demolisher 2 or something, probably.
the Demolisher is 80 tons though, so it's actually quite light, vehicle speaking. It's the
Full premium.
woo.
Patch.
Yeah, so Hedy,
Mm-hmm.
this Marauder is mounting 2 ERPPCs, a heavy Gauss rifle, and 2 large pulse lasers.
Oh my god! So it's set for range as well. Damn.
The heavy Gauss rifle does
Oh, they
150
did it. They
damage.
did it. I just put a 120 on my Leo 2 AV.
What?
Leo
can-
2 AV was a test tank with a 105.
Yep.
They now have added the 120.
You can choose between a faster firing, bit more accurate 105 and a slower firing, hard hitting 120.
I think the 105 is actually better.
The 105 is a better option.
I gotta test it.
The 120 definitely has the highest penetration of its tier, and you can quite easily go to tier 7s with it. And you can also pen the turret cheeks of the Abrams with it as well. From a being is that the 125s have better damage. Okay, I'm pounding the fucking crap out of this mortar.
Yeah, pound me, daddy.
Pound me, daddy!
This is a right old hodgepodge. Expeditionary, KPZ 70, Leopard 2 AV, MBT 70.
We're at
And
least
an
staying
extra one.
NATO.
Yeah, it's all NATO.
It's all NATO.
And it's it's all experimental.
And all but one of them were effectively aimed at the same era of American main battle tank. Because the Leopard 2 AV, if I remember right, was submitted alongside the XM1 program.
And
If
the
I remember
MBT
right,
program.
And if I remember right, it was the failure of the MBT 70 that brought on the M1 program, or the XM1 program.
It brought on both the M1 and the Leopard programs.
Yeah.
9.87 second reload on this thing. God.
14 seconds reload on this.
13 dead.
12.86.
I've got one player in with me whose name is the Shish of Kebab.
Where's Panzer when you need him?
He wants to remove it.
And he's in a Sphinx.
Wow, AP round did not go through the ERA of a Ramka. What?
Oh my god, I think I can knock the pilot out. I'm throwing so many LRMs at it, they're all hitting the cockpit.
Nice.
The problem is that even if I kill this fucking mech, there's...
All the others.
yeah. There's a 95-ton vehicle coming out behind it, and I am not pleased to see it.
No! I've got to wait. I need to fix the reload on this thing.
You just need to learn the reload.
Mm-hmm.
It is a different playstyle. You basically only shoot at high damage targets.
Yeah.
Like anything below 400 HP you just ignore.
Alright, roadblock tanks are done.
The hell is this thing on?
All the salvage you'll get for your mechs.
If I survive this...
Ooh, I just squeaked that over your turret there, Jeff.
Yeah, I saw that one.
This isn't a take out the enemy mech mission, this is a take out the entire land and its supporting reinforcements.
Ow. So it's a full brawl.
I take it your commander saw his life flash before his eyes then?
My commander's Irish, so...
No, I mean Jeff. Jeff was reversing as I was firing, as I was clicking the button on my 152 loaded with heat. Firing over the back of his tank.
It's basically 900 damage over my turret roof.
Oh my god.
God's
Right?
not here,
Someone
but I'll
wants
take
to
the
die.
call.
I'm gonna quote the phrase from The Witcher's final boss. If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now. Because that because that marauder is now in weapons range.
Shit.
Okay, where's the nearest shrine to the Omnissiah?
Oh, swing fire.
Oh, and I hit his missile rack.
I had a low roll, otherwise would be dead.
Ow.
Well, someone wanted dead.
Yeah, that swing fire, it hit me from behind.
Hit me
No,
as
that
well.
No, you got attacked by a Sakal.
Well, it hurt either way.
Oh, yeah.
Same bullshit missiles.
I killed him for you, though.
BMD2M was kind of deleted.
It got a delivery of 2 times 152.
Wait, did you low roll?
Apparently I did, only 810. Should have been 950.
God damn it, no penetration.
934, that's more like it.
Oh, fucking another swing.
Anaranka.
Oh, where the fuck did that come from?
What do you think?
Russia?
My ass, apparently.
I think I'm going to start playing proper tanks from now on.
Ooh,
Nice one shot.
Just wedged a heat shell in between his hull and turret.
Well, the problem with the Sakal is it fires 2 missiles.
Just like a Bradley, just like a Swingfire. Why does it always have to be 2?
Oh, Ramka fires 4.
Like, is there no vehicle that fires 3 ATGMs?
Nope.
Nope.
It's always an even number.
A mutant.
Or one. It's either one or an even number. I mean, Weaseltoe only fires 1. Problem. AI will usually spawn about 3 to 6 of those.
What about that great big missile boat? I know that's going to be an even number because it's got 2 launchers, but you know what I mean?
It does 4 missiles at you. And it will make sure it shoots all 4 at you. As fast as it can. Immobilized.
Well, there goes the XM1.
No.
Oh, the best.
No.
I'll never give up.
I will survive.
Even if I'm dying for nothing, I'll never give up.
Ow!
By Saber. Well, remember, Sabers are packing swing fires.
I know, but still, ow!
The swing fire is basically a... No, the Saber is basically a swing fire with an autocannon.
Yes. And mobility.
Whoa.
And I'm back on.
No, I was
Waiting.
spotted. That's not... Something else.
But
It's like
that's a
waiting
call.
for an ice
Yeah.
age, waiting for this to reload.
Type 9 is actually...
Damn! That was a low roll. 760 damage?
I'm not going to waste a kit on this. You
No.
guys got this.
I know, but I rolled a 760. That was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that is a low roll. I rolled 710 against a swing fire.
Oh, that one that survived out of sheer blind
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah. That one that survived with 100 HP. I think Spitfire won.
I do too.
Never
A
seen last like
machine
that.
gun slammed into the bullet of the Marauder's cockpit and killed the pilot. Cool, now I just have 4
wow.
tanks and 3 assault mechs to deal with. Yeah.
Someone's happy. Seems like Orange Jesus was on your side.
Machine gun spam. RNGesus has got nothing to do with it. Sophie held RNGesus to ransom with sheer number of dice rolls.
Are we gonna keep doing tier 6?
Who knows? Want to go up a tier, want to go down a tier, I don't care. I just wanted to play the MBT-70 or KBZ-70.
Just because it's stupid and it's wonderful.
It's because it's my most played tank.
Yeah, I think it might... hang on a sec.
I have 164 games on the MBT-70 and 50 games on the KBZ-70.
Okay.
307 in the MBT-70, 271 in the Charlie 1.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you play?
Well, I suppose technically 518 games in the MBT-70 because I've got the Merc as well.
There we go. Finally got the Magok 6B Galbatage.
Alright,
Nice.
I got 3,465 matches in PvE.
I'm going to paint it up.
Where do we find that in this
for
one?
my
Dossier statistics.
Random battles, I've got 3,913. In PvE,
400.
I've got 1,473, and in Global Ops, I've got 490. With a 61% win rate in Glops.
My dossier is official, so everyone can see it.
Let's see, 556 in Glops, 3,465 in PvE, and 453 in PvP.
Nice.
My PvP win rate is not that bad, it's 52%.
No, that's
50.4 in PvE. 50.4 in PvE, 84.7 in PvE. Sorry, 50.4 in PvP, 84.7 in PvE, and then, like I say, 61 dead on Global Ops.
I'm 88.3 in PvE, and 52.5 in Glops. Most
Glops, Glops supports you being hyper aggressive, just get in there and nail them.
Yeah, Glops was so fun with the old Leopard 2 A740. That was just fun. Wrecking everything.
This thing used to be fun as all hell.
Apparently, my favorite vehicle is the Scorpion.
Oh, the WZ1224 when it actually was good.
Back when it was slightly OP at tier 5.
Yeah. That 6-second reload on the 120. That good heat.
And the fact that the armor was pretty difficult to penetrate with anything from the front.
Yeah. The only downside was the gun depression, like 3 degrees.
Yeah. Gun depression.
Like it had to
tell
be
you
bad.
what, mate.
It had to be Chinese in 1 point.
Oh.
Good old
I
days.
love this thing.
Well, let's see. What's the mission?
6 to go.
0 hour.
Ooh.
On hard.
That's awesome.
Yay, a map with 2 great huge hills.
Hey, I'm driving a Merkava.
I've got 3 degrees of gun depression. How about you?
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, he's got the 2C out now.
No, I have the tier 8.
Heck, even Insane's got probably double the gun depression I've got.
Well, he got 6 degrees.
I was going to say. Heck, Lenzabi's probably got better, probably way out gun depressions.
Lenzabi got 10 degrees.
Oh yeah, I forgot that thing's got them pretty damn good gun depression. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, even when the Russian tankers double your gun depression,
Then you know you're fucking up at some point. Well, then again, look how small the turret is.
Yeah.
It's pretty much squash.
It's a pancake.
Yeah, it's a pancake turret. No wonder you don't have gun depression. They thought, well, the SU-100 didn't have gun depression, so what's the problem? Might be a reason why it was never adopted.
I've got about 40 degrees of gun elevation.
When the MBT-70 is so much faster than you.
It's supposed to be. It's got a weight power per ton of about 30.
Yeah, it's a
KPZ-70 is even more insane.
Horsepower engine.
KPZ-70 is even worse. That thing goes 72. It has a higher maximum speed. And better hold reverse. Oh, look, there's actually someone in chat. Someone is actually taking the time to watch this.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
So Muck 866. First viewer of the evening. Night. Morning. I should go sleep.
Nah.
Sleep is for the weak.
Well, I was just going to say it's overrated, but yeah.
Nope, and really?
When's the last time you tried sleep? Sleep is awesome.
It's for the weak, and the weak shall be parched.
Sleep is for those who don't want to go insane because of the voices in their head.
Hedy,
Yeah.
I have a Black Knight, an Awesome, a Marauder, and 2 65-ton mechs to deal with. I'm pretty sure at some point I'm going to completely run out of ammo.
Like, has any of you actually seen the video about the Russian experiment where they forced people to stay awake for a month?
No, that's a creepypasta.
Actually, some American experiments have been like that too.
Yeah, they actually close people off of every sensory. So basically, they couldn't see, they couldn't hear, they couldn't
sensory
feel.
deprivation. I know what that is.
Yeah, and to the point they actually started hallucinating throughout their lives. So those creepypastas usually can be holding a grain of truth.
But the Iranians have a form of torture called the White Room, which is also sensory deprivation as well. Because
It's also highly illegal.
yes,
It's Iran, they don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just saying it's highly illegal.
Middle East, human rights.
The fuck are human rights?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh my god. That is fucking huge.
Yeah, Muck, I remember you. I remember you from last time I streamed. Years ago.
Ooh, 963 on that.
I gotta get rid of this spider.
It's a superior Bagel Panzer. No wonder I'm taking such a so many hits to kill him.
Bless you
Rescue
to all
mission.
to whoever was sneezing their head off.
I'm gonna get shot in the ass.
That moment when you shoot through 2 stone walls with a heat round and it still hits the enemy tank.
Strong heat. Well, you're using Chinese heat. It could just be mislabeled AP. Those characters are hard to read.
They can be when you blur them.
Oh no, Chinese experiment. Armor penetrating high explosive anti-tank.
Well, it is a WZ tank.
Well, it's basically 2 shells duct taped together.
All I have to say on that is China #1, motherfuckers.
You're having fun up there, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Would you like some assistance?
No, I'm fine.
What are you guys doing?
Playing Armored Warfare.
Yeah.
I've been playing War Thunder all the time.
War Thunder's a god-awful fucking game.
War Thunder, the game you can play for 800 hours and still not be maximum tier.
Exactly.
I don't think I have 800 hours in this game.
Okay, panic attack avoided.
It's a fucking god-awful game.
So I just had a house spider crop up on my monitor and I just sprayed it with enough gas to make the Nazis blush.
Spiders generally
Gas?
don't like light.
There goes Jeff's stream again.
Well, if we're going all out, I mean, let's praise Comrade Stalin, guys. One out for
Oh
the
no,
big
no,
man who
YouTube is
just-
fine with communism. YouTube is fine with communism. Nazis? No, that's demonetized.
But we need to praise Comrade Stalin, guys. He was the real MVP though.
Talk about communism, monetization. Don't talk about communism, demonetized.
I'm pretty sure Mao had the highest kill death ratio.
It's not about being a kill. It's not about the KD. Sophie, it's not about the KD. It's about being the MVP.
No,
I don't know.
Sophie.
Stalin's KD's pretty damn good.
His KD is good, but the main thing is he tanked for the rest of us.
Oh, I'm tracked.
Rip your stream, by the way. You're welcome.
Nah.
Jeff, there's a few dints in your tank.
I think so. I can actually see the dents now. It's like I'm not being shot by a machine gun. Well, let's just print myself a new tank. Well, new tank printed.
I'll go for this one. My tank's fairly mobile.
Alright, time to sit on the hill and snipe. Oh, Lenzabi's already there.
Yeah, Lenzabi was just like, come and get me, motherfuckers.
Oh, Lenzabi is give me spot damage.
I went on two rescue missions and had a lot of bad guys here.
Now,
trust me, the worst game I ever played was Planetside. Planetside 2.
Planetside 2 was
fun.
Pretty good.
Not anymore. It's gotten worse.
I mean, it's gotten worse, yeah, but it was fairly fun, and whilst progression was slow, it was achievable if you grinded. War Thunder, no matter how hard you grind, you can't achieve any progression unless you pay for it.
Guys, something keeps shooting me from here. Go kill it.
Well, actually, they made it worse. The progression is now.
Us of the good things in life.
I used to play with a platoon known as Burt, and from what I've seen when I played, they made it worse to the point that you have to have the subscription just to at least have some sort of lead.
Every time I try to peek out past this house and get spots on the hill,
I'm on it, Lenzabi.
Merkaba.
Was it an XP tank?
I'm down to 14 shells.
No, believe it or not, yeah, it was actually
11 rocket.
VFM.
Well, no VFM spotted yet. Oh, I'm actually not firing heat.
There's an expo down there.
So, when does spider season end?
No idea.
Millennium.
Never.
End of the millennium.
There is no such thing as spider season. Spiders will try and make their way into your house all throughout the year.
I mean, when they're active.
They're always active.
They're always active. They make their way through our houses because they're nice and warm and they can continue living.
Yeah. They generally don't like light, so the brighter you keep your room, the less likely they are to be in it. They prefer dark corners.
Or the less likely they're going to come out under your bed.
Yeah, they'll be less active.
They also come out of their drains, so...
Then again, if they're in the bathtub, it's... What?
As far as dealing with spiders, as long as it's not overly poisonous, leave it alone.
We have 0 poisonous spiders in the UK.
I kill every spider I see because if not, I'll probably be hospitalized with recurring panic attacks that will just last forever.
Lenzabi.
I got the blue star, baby.
Like, you think Renner is bad with sharks? Holy shit, you have not seen me.
It took you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 matches before someone else got the blue star.
First battle over 11k damage. That was awesome.
810k damage. I mean, 810k take-home pay.
That is awesome. Congratulations, sir.
Oh wait, I never told that story.
Mm.
You guys want to hear how much I earn in one single match of Spec Ops?
No, but go anyway.
6 million.
Never been there.
Nice.
Nice.
Are we moving up or are we staying put?
Yeah, what's up, Jeff? What's the plan?
Well, we might as well move up. Going to get to tier 10 at some point.
I don't have today.
I don't have a tier 10.
Alright, just get as high as possible.
Yes, I have rum and coke. I'm happy.
What's your highest? What's the highest tier for everyone? Oh,
Jack Daniels is better though.
Tier 7.
Rocket Mark II spam.
Tier 7.
Glorious Israeli shekel spam.
Da, 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 da. Well, at least. Oh no, we've got a couple of challengers.
Well, we've got a challenger Falcon.
Okay, so it's a challenger with a smoothbore gun and a weird ass looking turret.
Hey, Hedy, I can't believe it's not a challenger.
I've won this Challenger Falcon on the German Armored Warfare Facebook page. Oh,
nice.
Yes.
I must admit, of all the premiums I wanted when I was back when I was a peacekeeper, the Falcon was the one I wanted just to see what it was like to play.
Same. But then I just bought the Object 187.
It's awful.
But instead, as a reward, we got the WZ. Except all the peacekeepers by that point had already bought the WZ.
So you just got gold.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed they made a WZ with a looks like it's a parcel in the mail.
Ooh, Banshee, perfect territory for this thing.
Yeah, Henshi, you're Henshi. Eddie, you're the meat shield.
Yeah.
You're my extra 10 meters of spaced armor.
Jeebus.
I think this will have to be the last game for me. It's 3 a.m. here.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
Probably about 3 a.m. for Claudia.
Yes, and I'm hungry.
And for me.
I'm hungry. God, I have to eat something. I have to eat something.
Yeah.
That's okay. I've renamed one of my birds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Birds?
What's the new name?
Herb.
Speaking of Ark, when the hell are you next going to get on Pit?
Well, I can't do it on the Tuesday streams anymore because I go to night school on Tuesdays. So probably weekends is the only time I can really do it because I don't like coming on Ark playing for an hour because then you can't really do anything.
Why the fuck would you want to improve your lot in life by going to school?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I mean, why would you ever want to go to night school after you're working so that you can get, more education and your work is actually paying for this education so you're getting it on the free? I don't know why you'd ever want to do that.
I did that. It sucked. No, I just got a job. It sucks.
I know. It sucks having jobs.
And then you just get more of the same, man. Then you say, shit. You know what? I want another degree. I'm gonna go back to school. Hey.
Hey.
And eventually have so many degrees that you're too expensive to employ.
Motive.
Did you enjoy the sexual tank action earlier?
Loved it.
I found out that if I went to night school when I was in the Army, going to electronics school, but if I went to night school for anything, on Monday nights, I got out of the GI parties in the barracks. All I had to do was clean my part of my room in the barracks, and I didn't have to clean the latrines or the hallways or the stairwells or the day rooms.
See, now that's a good reason.
See, I don't have any good excuses like that. I'm just trying to get more education for free.
Well, I only paid
I
$10
can't
for
afford
the
that.
class, so and
Yeah, I don't get
3 semester hours of accounting. So
Okay, so at least you're smart enough to do it free. I actually had to pay for my education and go to work and all that shit. Ugh.
Nope. I got a modern apprenticeship, which basically means they pay me to work and have to give me an education. Then they give me a full-time job, and now they're giving me full-time wages, and they've just sent me to night school as well. Because, you know, why the fuck not? Let's do it. I like money, and I like free education. It's good stuff.
See, here in the U.S., you're expected to show up for your first, employment interview, and they say, "Well, do you have any experience?" "No, I just got out of school." "Well, come back when you got experience." "But I can't get experience until I get a job."
Well, it's an infinite loop.
No, it's catch-22. All the HR reps had to read it, so they decided to implement it.
Oh no! See, what's fun is that one HR rep that tried that with me, I just sort of turned and looked at him. I'm like, okay, do you want me to tell you how to do your job? They just sort of sat there, looked at me, and like, you can?
So,
I'm like,
I'm gonna be gone for a couple of minutes, guys, because I need to remove this spider corpse from my room before I can actually go to sleep.
Is it Praise lost?
I will have to mute my microphone because there will be a lot of screaming involved, and that will deafen everyone.
Oh, leave it on, please. Leave it on. We all want to hear it.
No. I don't want the people that are watching this to go deaf.
No, I got a volume control.
This thing is going to be archived on YouTube. Be considerate of the viewer.
Why? Nobody's considerate of hers.
And then silence.
Sprut.
It is too silent.
Well, we're all waiting for Spitfire to start screaming.
Nah, she muted.
Yeah. Whoa, there's a lot of them back here, guys.
Yeah, we're on our way.
Come over here. You might want to come over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to piss off this 90.
Now we're just going to kill what's here, and then we're going to drive around.
I got a shit ton up here, dudes. Y'all be getting sloppy.
I think something's shooting me.
Maybe.
Are y'all playing on the EU server?
You're paranoid.
Yep.
Yup. Europe.
It's not paranoid, so I don't like to get you.
Sorry.
Are you in Skyrim, Hetty? I'll think something's shooting me.
Suddenly, arrow to the knee.
Let the meme die.
Suddenly, he realized he'd fucked up.
At least they're not throwing pommel.
Throw pommel!
Look how red
You
it
have
is.
to end them rightly.
Skell apologizes that one so many times now.
Oh shit! Because he's the one who started it.
Yeah.
End them rightly.
Yeah.
The only way to do it.
One thing I'm
The
saying
only
about
way to be certain.
they've removed the whole thing of the bots shooting each other.
Sadly. It's always
That was
funny
half
to
the
see.
fun. Yeah, no, that was half the fun. Was watching them all of a sudden get into a shooting match because someone shot the other one.
It has been done.
You okay, Sophie?
Yeah.
Is the police been? Has the police been notified?
I don't need to ring for an ambulance this time.
This time?
I have a I have a extremely pathological fear of spiders and arachnids to the point of which, if I'm unable to get out of a room, I'm going to be hospitalized.
Pick a direction, Jeff. Come
And
on.
she wants to go into exotic
Stop getting in my
animals.
way, damn it.
I'm going to go into exotic animals so I can handle crocodiles and snakes.
Are there crocodiles in the UK?
Nope.
Zoos.
No, but there is Theresa May. So.
Oh.
But Tish.
But she's a vampire. Get it right.
No, she looks too old and ugly to be a vampire.
I was going to say,
That's
so
just
someone threw
nice.
garlic at her and then actually hit her.
Hey,
Well,
Sophie.
then again, if she was a vampire, then some unfortunate vampire would have had to bite her first.
Ooh, yeah, who'd want to get close enough to do that?
Yeah.
Is it the technical term lich?
She could be a lich.
Could be.
Is she a lich or a witch?
Both.
I'm.
Jeff,
Technically,
please
both can
stop
happen.
getting that
I was going to
close.
say she could be a witch and have turned herself, used her magic to turn herself into a lich.
I could be a witch and a bitch as well.
A witch and a
Burn,
lich and a
baby,
bitch
burn,
and a stitch
burn.
and a snitch and a twitch.
Oh dear.
I love this book.
That'd be a glitch. Okay, how many more words can we rhyme?
I was
None,
going to say,
please
by
don't.
the way, Claudia,
Huh?
I've seen what magic does. I don't want to mess with magic.
There, honor reclaimed.
Oh, that's right. They turned this into a Schreiber tank now. So
Yeah, you get silver chevrons.
So, Hedy,
Go
which
on.
I just did.
my Black Knight has 1,360 armor points. Their Black Knight has 2,600.
Sucks
Not
to
bad
you.
take home.
I mean, it's only a threat if it gets into close combat.
Uh-huh.
Slight problem.
It always,
It's
it always
really
gets into close
frigging
combat.
close.
Do you want to jump in Spitfire or you do?
No, I'm better off playing BattleTech, trust me.
She's armored warfared out.
No, if I do Armored Warfare, I'd kill everything. Right now, I'm in a slightly psychotic mood.
Oh my
And-
god.
Okay, thanks for rounds. I'm gonna head to bed.
Alrighty.
Good night.
All right, take care.
I have
Night
to eat
all.
something. Be back later. Or
Well, one thing I've noticed, we need more slots for medals.
Yeah.
I have support fire, shooter, target, teamwork, blue star, and I should also have the silver chevron, but it's not appearing.
Are you a medal collecting hoe?
I'm a stat better.
There you go.
He's a stat padding unicum.
okay.
He's
If
no,
someone
best
wanna-
yet. Jeff is purple stat padder camping in bush.
I'll tell you what, if Claudia's going low at tier 8, I'm going tier 8 with the best tier 8.
I'm driving my
I
new
have to
Sherman.
eat something.
Hey.
I have to eat something. I'm very hungry.
Ah,
So if anyone want to join in?
for food?
Yeah,
got-
no.
Food's a good
I
idea.
mean,
Yeah.
Well, we got
that's
two.
what I
We got
meant.
we got 2 slots in for platoon.
Um,
Well, I'll make that free.
oh, I was gonna say send me an invite, but I gotta.
3. You cutting out, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm cutting out. I need some sleep.
Ah,
It was a fun birthday stream.
Plenty of time to sleep when you're
Happy
dead.
birthday, Jeff.
You have birthday? Chat?
Well, it was actually yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yay, level
Stay
19.
healthy and may all your wishes come true.
Well, I'm a level 21 so far. I haven't uncovered any additional traits or perks, so I think the system is rigged.
Try working. You might get
Yes.
some.
That's because you need a premium account.
Well,
Actually, Sophie, give you an idea.
I've sent Drinking Buddy an invite in case he comes in.
Well, I've actually
Well,
gotten the
Sophie-
carpenter skill.
Yes, they do.
Carpenter skill. Have you become a dad?
No, I studied carpentry in school. For 5 years already.
Jesus.
That's a lot of
Can I
studying
make my
for
comment,
carpentry.
please?
I just kind of built shit.
Hello.
8 hours of
Hi.
practical, 12 hours of theoretical every week.
Okay. I know over here in the U.S. We get our first perk is 16, drive a car. Second perk is